Ujjai Pranayama today.
Okay.
And we can practice Ujjai Pranayama every day. How about that? How about that? And that is a very very effective pranayama practice. And this is one pranayama practice that you can even when you are moving. Usually pranayama practice is where you need to have a proper preparation and you have to sit down and practice. Most of pranayama practice, you have to sit properly and practice. But Ujjai Pranayama that we will learn today is something that you can practice while moving. And we will learn that today. Is that okay, Preeti?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So many questions I asked.
No. I'm glad to see the eagerness to learn and enthusiasm to participate. Thank you, Preeti. Really appreciate you having you here.
Jay, I was doing with the art of living before somewhat. My first kid is now 11 years. So 10 years back, I was done this all, what to say, advanced meditation course and something, staying there one day and doing. Then what is that? Sudarshan Kriya. Many things I learned. But all the 10 years now, I kept a break now. No, nothing. And I asked my friends to send, that time friends to send some of the videos to me, but all are in different parts of India, US, many places. I am not getting. So totally, I am a new person to yoga now. Like that, I am feeling.
Brilliant. In fact, we are every day when we wake up, we are a new person. We are born again, and so welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. With that, let us begin again. As Preeti said, we are all born again. And let us begin again. Any comfortable seated posture. Eyes softly closed, spine comfortably erect. Elbows comfortably bent. Elbows by the sides of your body. Arms facing up. Three deep breaths. After 3 deep breaths, staying with the breath. We are living as the breath comes and goes and comes and goes. It is true that you can consider every breath as a lifetime. You can consider every beginning of the breath as a new birth. As Preeti mentioned, that she is a new person. We can recognize that we are born again with every breath. We have something called a memory that makes it seem as if we are the same. When we were born, we took our first breath in, and we all eventually pass away. We will take a breath out. And memory connects each of these breaths and makes it seem that we are the same. And if we let go of the past and the memory, we are born with every breath. And so stay with each breath. Nothing to do except to marvel at this magic. Palms to the heart center. Namaskar mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all beings. Tilting your head forward, chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling 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 down. One last one. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Get comfortably seated. Let us first practice Ujjai Pranayama. Comfortably seated. Ujjai Pranayama is to breathe in and out with a slight constriction in the throat. Slight constriction. There is a vocal cord and there is an opening in the vocal cord and through which our breath goes in and out. You can slightly constrict it so there is a soft sound as the breath goes in and out. I'm going to exaggerate this for your benefit. I don't know if you heard that or noise cancellation. Cancel that. At least you should be able to hear. Please practice and let me know if you have questions. Deep breath in with a slight throat in the constriction, so a soft sound that at least you can hear. No holding the breath. Continuous inhalation. At the end of the inhalation, immediately go to exhalation. Take 5 breaths, and if you have questions, unmute and ask the question.
Jay, I couldn't get actually what is you meant really. Can you once again repeat, please?
When you normally breathe, there is no sound. Yes.
Yes.
I want you to hold your throat just a bit tight. And then try to inhale, and then you will hear a sound. Are you able to do that? You can also see if you can tuck your chin in a bit and then breathe. Can you do that?
Yes, let me try. Okay, thank you.
Are you able to hear the sound of breath going in and out through the vocal cords? Yeah, you can slightly tuck your chin in. Not quite Jalandhara Bandha, just a slight chin tuck. Anybody else having trouble getting my instructions? Please unmute and ask the question. Yes, Vinay.
So, Jay, the sound I'm getting, it's like sometimes somebody is in a deep sleep and they take like a little longer breathe actually. That is the.
Yes, that's right. That is right. Not quite snoring, but, but
like this.
Yeah, I think the noise cancellation is cancelling, but if you are hearing at least a sound yourself, then you're on the right track. Very good. Any other questions or observations? Because we are going to practice Ujjayi in some of the postures that we are going to do. In fact, we are going to practice Surya Namaskara with Ujjai Pranayama. Come up to standing. Front of the mat, Asana. So I'm going to give instructions. Now, to the extent possible, be in Ujjayi. If you need additional breaths, you can do that without Ujjayi. But when I say inhale and back bend, I would like you to practice Ujjayi inhalation and then go back bend. And then when I say next exhalation, forward bend, I would like you to practice Ujjai exhalation and forward. Namaskar mantra. Ujjai, inhaling, back bend. Next exhalation, Ujjai, forward bend. Ujjai, inhalation, right foot back. Left foot back. Ujjai, exhalation, Ashtanga. Ujjai, inhalation, Bhujanga. Ujjai, exhalation, Adho-Mukha. Ujjai, inhalation, right foot forward. Ujjai, exhalation, left foot forward. Ujjai, inhalation, back bend. Ujjai, exhalation, Namaskara. Normal breaths. Ujjai, inhalation, back bend. Ujjai, exhalation, forward bend. Ujjai, inhalation, left foot back. Right foot back. Ujjai, exhalation, Ashtanga. Ujjai, inhaling, Bhujanga. Ujjai, exhalation, Adho Mukha. Ujjai, inhalation, left foot forward. Ujjai, exhalation, right foot. Ujjai, inhalation, back bend. Ujjai, exhalation, Namaskar. Release the arms, stand relaxed. If there are any questions, please ask. You might feel a bit warmer. Just practicing Ujjayi might make you feel a bit warmer. And Ujjayi also extends your inhalations and exhalations because you're breathing slowly in and slowly out. That can actually match very well with your practice of asana practice. As you move into the posture, stay with the posture, and as you move out of the posture. If there are no more questions, I would like you to practice 2 more rounds of Surya Namaskar in your own pace with Ujjai Pranayama. Begin. completing 2 more rounds. Stand relaxed.
I think this needs more practice, I think, correct now?
Okay, Preeti. Yes.
Yeah.
This can seem a bit harder.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, but as you practice, this can bring enormous benefits. It's energizing and calming at the same time. Ujjai Pranayama is one of the classic pranayama practice, except that you can also practice while you're moving. So please continue the practice, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please allow the breath to normalize on its own, normal breathing. Stop Ujjai after 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. I will remind you to practice Ujjayi again, but not right now. Right now, you're born again with normal breaths. You're born again with this breath. You're born again with this breath. It's a miracle, so commonplace that we completely overlook. It's a miracle that we are alive and aware. We are all strangely searching for miracles. Like the ocean, like the waves on the ocean searching for the ocean itself. It's a futile search until the realization that the wave is an expression of the ocean. Where will the wave find the ocean? It is the ocean. 3 deep breaths. Today, let us practice some strengthening, core strengthening practices. Let's approach Navasana practice. Sitting down in Dandasana, where you sit straight with your legs straightened, both legs together, legs straightened up. Place your fingertips by the sides of your seat bones. Fingertips. So the fingertips are not taking much weight. Your elbows can be bent, elbows are facing the back. Now gently lean back. Your entire upper body leans back from the hips back. Not much weight on the fingers at all. Fingers are just there as a guide. In fact, take the hands off the mat and lean back. Open the chest. Take the arms, spread the arms to the sides. parallel to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release the posture. When you lean back, you would have felt your abdomen muscles working hard from preventing you from falling backward. That's how we are trying to get the muscles to work. We are trying to stop you from falling back suddenly. And that is, we are having the muscles fight against the gravity. That's what we are doing. Once again, let's practice. Come to sitting straight, Dandasana. Spread your arms to the side, parallel to the ground. You can bend at the elbows, fingers pointing up. Bend at the elbows and fingers pointing up. Yes. And then lean back. Yes, very good, Srini. You're doing the right. No, bend at the elbows, fingers point. Yes, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. When I say bend at the elbow, this is bending at the elbow, fingers pointing up. So I want us to keep the chest open and we're going to lean back. That's what we're going to practice one more time. Take a deep breath. Stretch your arms to the sides, parallel to the ground. Bend at the elbows, palms facing the front. Yes. Lean back. Lean from the hips back. Feel your abdomen muscles working. Keep the legs down on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Relax. Release your arms. We are working our way to Navasana practice. Now, we're going to lift the arms, but for lifting the arms, let's take some support. Place your palms behind you and bend the elbows, land the elbows down. And you're naturally looking up. Look up. Now lift the right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg down. Left leg up. Keep the knee straight as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left leg down. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Lifting both legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the legs down. Release the posture. Sit relaxed. Now, if you could feel the posture in your thigh muscles, the top of the thigh, then you are in the right direction. Now, Navasana is we're going to put both of these practices that we did together without the elbows being down. Now come to Dandasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Spread your arms to the side. Lean back. Lift the legs off the mat and then brings the arms parallel to each other in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Relax. Now, a few things to note. If you're having trouble lifting the legs at all while you're leaning back, at least slightly bend the knees, but lift the legs off the mat. If you're not able to lift with the knees straight, slightly bend the knees and lift the knees. Those who can, lift the legs as much as you can with your big toes coming up to the eye level if you can. That is one. Second point is, when I say bring the arms to the front, parallel to each other, don't round your shoulders and start slouching to support the posture. Always keep the back straight and you're looking straight up and up, forward and up, but your shoulders are broad. And just because your arms are coming forward, you don't collapse your chest. 2 points to note. Let's practice this again. Dandasana. Lean back. Lifting the legs and bring the arms parallel to each other in front of you. Navasana. It's better to bend the knees and bring it up if you're not able to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Sit relaxed. You can, to sit relaxed, you can place your palms behind you, fingers pointing away, and lean back and throw your head back if that helps you relax. Normalize your breath.
Jay, sir, I have a doubt. So when you lean back, so what is the maximum level you have to lean back? Because I feel almost 80% or 70% I'm leaning back to lift both the legs. So
I see. You're making it harder. That is called Naukasana, low boat posture, Irama. I think was it Irama who asked the question?
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. And so if you're leaning back further, maybe we'll practice that as close to the ground with the legs close to the ground and back close to the ground. That's called the low boat. If Navasana is a boat posture, more like a V. The low boat posture is a very shallow V. Let's practice that. Then come to Dandasana. This could be a bit harder than Navasana. But Irama, to your earlier point, lean back, I would say let's 45 degrees if you lean back. And if 45 degrees if you bring your legs back and you're bringing your arms parallel to each other, parallel to the ground, you're more or less about there. But then I resist talking about degrees because there is no perfection in a posture. It is what you are able to do the best that you can today. That matters. So somebody can do 45 degrees back, 45 degrees lift, leg lift up because they are able to do, but others, maybe they need to go 50 degrees back. That's okay. As long as you understand the spirit of the posture to engage the abdomen and engage the thigh muscles, you're okay. That okay, Rama?
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Now we are going to approach low boat posture. Come to Dandasana. Now lean back as far back as you can without touching the mat. But no support, no other support. And lift the legs off the mat. Let's say 15 degrees, you're off from the back, and 15 degrees, the legs are off. 5 deep breaths, 5. Naukasana, 4, 3, 2, 1. and release the posture. Now, I don't know which one you found harder. At least I usually find Navasana harder. Naukasana, your more gravity, the muscles need to work against more gravity. But Irama, the other thing that you should probably do is to bend the knees. Are you able to bend the knees and lift the legs up, Irama?
Yes. If I
Good.
bend the knees, yeah.
Yes. And so lean back for Navasana, lean back as comfortable. See, the idea is lean back until you get your abdomen engaged. Normally, when you're sitting, right, in Dandasana, your abdomen may not be as engaged. Lean back enough to engage the abdomen and then lift the legs. Even if you need to bend the knees, lift the legs up and then bring the arms parallel to each other. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's proceed to some leg lifts lying down on your back. Let's do some leg lifts and then go back to Navasana and see the difference. Lying down on your back. Spread your arms to the sides. You can have your palms up, palms down, whichever is comfortable. The reason why I'm asking for the palms or arms to be spread out to the sides is for you not to strain your back. Let's start with the knees bent. Bend the knees. Place the feet on the mat, bend the knees. Now straighten the right leg and bring the right leg up as much as you can. Flex the ankle, so toes are trying to come toward the shin as much, not overly so, but as much as you can. Keep the knees straight. Keep the knees as straight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right foot down. Right, both knees bent. Keep both knees bent. Straighten the left leg and bring the left leg up as much as you can. Flex at the left elbow, knee straight. You will feel the posture on the thigh muscles and the abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release both the legs down. Straighten both legs. Bring the legs together. Keep the legs together. No, down. Straighten the leg. Take a deep breath. Keep legs together. Raise the right leg up. Keep the knee straight. And bend at the ankle. I don't know if I gave wrong instructions earlier. Bend at the ankle. I don't know if I said elbow earlier. Knee straight. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the right leg down. Slowly. Even as you release the leg slowly, you can have your abdomen muscles consciously lowering the legs down. They're working. Consciously lift the left leg up. Keep the knee straight. Bend at the ankle. as much as you can, not overly so. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the left leg down. And feel the muscles working as you lower the legs down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring both legs up. Knees straight. Feel your abdomen and thigh muscles working. Your back and neck should not be strained. If the back and neck are straining, slightly bend the knees. There should be no stress on your back or neck. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release the legs down to mat. 3 deep breaths. Slightly separate your legs, hip width apart, not more than hip width apart. Now, without any strain on your back or neck, back of the neck, raise both legs up. You might find this a bit harder, however much you can. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release the legs down. Take a deep breath, exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Now come up to sitting. Now let us approach Navasana again and see if it feels any different. Sit relaxed first, take a deep breath. Dandasana, legs together. Open the chest, open shoulders, broad shoulders. There's no slouch. There is no rounding of your back. See, your back is as if you are sitting straight. Even when you lean back, your back is not rounding. So your back is as if you are in Tadasana, your back is straight. So now start leaning back to feel your abdomen getting engaged, and you're keeping the back as straight as you can. And naturally your gaze is forward and up. Now raising your legs up as much as you can. Bend the knees if you need to. Arms to the sides, parallel to the ground, parallel to the ground. Yes, parallel to each other and parallel to the ground. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Sukhasana. Not sure if you felt any difference. But from Sukhasana, come to Ardha Padmasana, right foot on top. Take your right arm behind you And those who are flexible enough can catch the right big toe from behind. Others simply keep the right arm behind you, left hand on the right knee. Twist toward your right side. Look over the right shoulder. Keep the spine straight and twisted. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the posture. Release the legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. Left foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. Take your left arm behind you, and those who are comfortable, catch the left big toe with the left arm, the left hand, right hand on the left knee. Straighten up, inhale, exhaling, twisting toward the left side. Look over the left shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Sukhasana. Relax your legs and then come back to Sukhasana. We are going to practice Ujjai for the next few minutes. Bring your palms to face up, elbows by the sides of your body. Any meditative posture is fine. Spine comfortably erect, eyes softly closed. Begin Ujjai. If you're not able to hear the air going in and out, slightly lower the chin toward the throat. No holding the breath. Inhale. After you inhale as comfortably as you can, immediately switch to exhalation. If you're feeling warm a bit in your face or in your body, quite normal. It's like the waves of the ocean making a sound, coming in and going out. Gently, with the next exhalation, stop Ujjai Pranayama practice. Unmute if there are any questions. If not, proceed to surrender in Shavasana. Make any final movements you feel necessary before proceeding to Shavasana. Letting go. You're alert. Your body is surrendered. You're alert to each breath. You can rest your awareness on your abdomen and stay with each breath. Remember, you're born again with each breath. Relax. Hmm. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Any comfortable seated posture, eyes closed. Take your hands back. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking the earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes. Blinking your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and your enthusiastic participation. Thank you all so much. Have a good evening and a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.